Mother-in-law then turned to Mahan and said, "Let's talk about this issue and the future of the family for a while." Mahan said, "It's not a big or important issue. The head of a company has decided to replace the company's director. I'm still one of the company's senior managers." Yusuf said, "Don't get me wrong. But don't you think you're too confident in yourself? Aghajan didn't suddenly resign because there was no noise. He took the next step. I think you should look for another job. The good thing about us is that we're not in that company and dependent on Ardalan Meshkat. Look at Nargiz. Your and Raha's fate is going to be the same as his." Mahan gave Yusuf a sharp look. "This isn't going to happen anytime soon. I'll have enough experience, skills, and credibility to start another business and company." Mary said, "Don't worry now, brother, but you're right in a way. We've all survived in some way thanks to Aghajan's wealth and reputation. If it weren't for him, our situation wouldn't remain the same." Mahan said, "What do you want me to do now?" Nargiz said, "Give us everyone's share of that wealth before it's too late." Mahan laughed. "You've made a big mistake. Hamd is no more, so there's no inheritance. The law says so." Arman said, "After all, my mother is part of this family, the wife of Hamd Meshkat, the son of Haj Ardalan Meshkat. At least you can keep it up. I helped her as much as I could. But Nargiz is the daughter-in-law of the family. My mother didn't want to be with me." Mother-in-law said, "Don't continue anymore, Mahan-in-law. Fix it yourself in any way you can. For whatever reason this family falls apart, our future and reputation will be destroyed. Think of it this way." Mahan said, "Okay, mother-in-law. You have to give me a chance. I'm not as open as before, you understand?" Arman said, "If we finish that plan, we'll get to good places. The others should be satisfied with something and whatever they get." Mahan nodded and the discussion didn't continue. Mahmud and Hadith were among the quiet members of the family. In a way I felt sorry for both of them, but in the end they were problems. This silence was something like Mahan's silences. After the afternoon tea, Mahan stood silently by the porch of the mansion. I said, "What are you going to do now?" "Don't worry. Don't be afraid. You're not going to lose anything right now. You want to take their heart out on me? It's okay. But you know that they're weak under your feet, sir. They'll disinherit you and kick you out of the company. What are you doing? This time, the elephant's leg will break in a bad hole." He turned to me. "That's right. You know that I said before that asking is not a good enough reason to stay. It seems like you're in a hurry." I said, "You're so cowardly and cruel. I'm worried about you, worried about our lives. Then you're talking like this. Your family will complain about you because of this divorce and the fact that they'll lose that wealth. Then I'm in a hurry. Give them some of that money you're exchanging and silence them so that you can enjoy being with them more and feel closer to them. Be careful what you say." "Okay, I'll be careful. But I'm not a narcissist and I don't want to be one either." Mahan grinned and said, "Yes, I didn't want that either." I went to the door. Continuing this discussion is not good for either of us. I'll leave you alone. And without waiting for an answer, I left. I was jealous, so arrogant and proud. In my room, I sent her a message with the cell phone that Arman had given me. Mahan's house has a security system and CCTV cameras. What model and which company are they, now that the inheritance issue has come up and Nargiz has mentioned it? So your mother has entered the game. I want both of us to fall off the edge of the abyss before all this or something else happens. Finish the job and get away." She wrote to me, "Well done. Good girl. So you understand that while everything is going well, if a disaster suddenly happens, I'll have them bring you the map of the security system and cameras. Are you sure you don't want help? I wrote, I'm sure, because I want to end it, even the compulsions I have in being in a relationship with you. Good luck, my dear, I said to myself. One day I will answer your sneers and sarcasm. Arman Muscat. You played with my heart and feelings. I'm playing badly with yourself and your pride and coldness.